set for football at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Today we've got an AFC East matchup between the Buffalo Bills and the New England Patriots. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. From the 22, Allen, the attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Allen.
Every coach we ever talk to says to his team before the game, quick start, guys. Let's get out of the gate fast. How about that? They took his lesson to heart, didn't they?
They did exactly that. A nice diving catch here on the game's opening drive. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. That's a loss of 8 yards there to bring up 3rd.
Brought down back at the 31-yard line.
A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen escaping the pressure. Allen hit. He lost the football, and it's picked up by the Patriots.
Allen on the keeper. A fumble on the play. Recovered by the Patriots.
Following the fumble recovery, Newton. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down. From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4.
6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Out of the gun, Newton. And that's complete to the tight end, Devin Asiasi. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 yards there, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Now Cam throwing quickly for Sanu out wide. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Sanu. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Newton. On the left side, a catch by White.
Newton's pass.
And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
37-yard attempt.
Rohrwasser's kick is good. And the Patriots jump out to a 3-0 lead. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Bills take over 1st and 10. At their own 18-yard.
So here come the Bills out for their 2nd drive. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to try?
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It's the former Michigan man, Chase Winovich, who gets in there to bring him down. He's going to go deep for Beasley. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Chung. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Michel, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up 1st and goal.
Good. Some good strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
2-yard line.
They'll run for it. This is White. Now he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriots score. Taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Patriots add on to their lead. Solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
24-yard.
Here comes Josh Allen and the Bills offense back onto the field. And he'll look to rebound from the early interception that led to 6 points the other way.
And when he threw the interception and he had to come to the sideline, I guarantee his first thought wasn't about the interception itself, but what could result. And I know he was thinking to himself, come on, defense, bail me out. Well, they weren't able to in this situation. Now he's got to go out and atone for it himself, but he can't force things.
He's going deep for Brown.
There's no way.
It's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. Cam going to bring the Patriots up now 1st and 10 at their own 21.
1-yard line.
And he'll hand this to Michelle to get things started. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. Trent Murphy, the one to bring him down.
Murphy made the tackle.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
At the 42-yard line.
From the gun, here's Newton. And he's going to have the hook up to Izzo. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
To Brian Izzo. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
On the ground, Michelle. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
At the 48-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Newton. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing again. Newton firing quickly here, and that's complete. There he goes, Julian Edelman. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Julian Edelman, 48 yards. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. And that is the definition of yards after catch. They go short on the pass, and the receiver does the rest.
Seems so harmless, doesn't it, to throw it underneath, a short pass like that? But boy, it gets dangerous in the hands of the right receiver as he makes a move and takes it the distance.
Rohrwasser on for the PAT. He's got it, and it's 17-0. So the drive there took 6 plays, and it ends with a New England touchdown. After the touchdown. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. And the drive starts with a completion left side. And he'll lose yardage here, back to the 15. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. He's going deep for Brown. He's got a man, complete. And they finally get him down, but not before before he reaches the 34.
A 51-yard gain.
So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on. 3rd down.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls, and you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1. Fine work by the Patriot D there, and it's 4th down.
And that was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try.
Wake up. What are these dishes doing at my feet?
Because it's time for you to start cleaning up your crap. These dishes have been lying in the sink for almost 2 weeks. I mean, look at this place. It's a disaster. You're leaving everything laying around. It's ridiculous.
Who crawled up your butt and died?
You.
Gross.
Hey, get up, man. I want to watch some TV. You've been laying out here all morning.
What's got you two all riled up?
Just turn up the volume, would you?
The Heartbreak Kids have gone from sensational dynamic duo to a sudden two-headed monster, and boy, this is an ugly one.
Hey, I thought I played pretty good out there.
This team still has not found its identity, and I know that Coach O'Brien claims that his two-quarterback system is matchup-based, but I gotta tell you, it sure looks like he still doesn't have a clue what's going on. As Coach Madden famously once said, if you've got 2 quarterbacks, you've got none. And right now, I gotta tell you, man, Coach O'Brien's indecisiveness with the most important position on the team is only gonna lead to problems on the field.
The answer is simple. Just start me.
That would make the situation worse. I mean, the team plays better when I'm on the field. Everybody knows that.
If I could just get into a rhythm, I'd be fine. Last thing I need is to be worrying about you breathing down my neck if I make one mistake.
Well, you better believe it that I'll be there when you do.
Okay, I see what's going on here, guys.
I don't know what made you follow me here and try to win back your old position. I mean, you could have just kept the Heartbreak Kids going, or you could have went your own route on another team, but you decided to what, come here and punish me? Is that it?
What are you talking about? You're the one who showed up and stole what was mine in the first place, okay? I'm supposed to be Batman, you're Robin.
Look, I get you're upset, but we're in this together.
No, we're not. I'm just gonna leave.
I don't know what his problem is.
You gotta go talk to him, man. Go clear the air.
He's the one with the problem. Look, if he wants to talk, he can come find me.
Jumping fiddlesticks.
AT&T Stadium on this beautiful Saturday in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. The top travel destination this week for alumni of these two storied football powerhouses, and the site of the first of our college football playoff semifinal matchups, as we'll see the LSU Tigers taking on the Oregon Ducks. For the right to play for a national championship next Monday night in Santa Clara, we are underway from Arlington in the national playoff semifinal. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. First and 10, LSU. They'll start on the ground with Kelly. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 20. He's just got to be thinking, I hope that's not a harbinger of things to come. Very first pass of the afternoon picked.
And where do you go from here? Because when you start that way, do you allow that to seep into you and stay with you the rest of the game? Or do you find a way out of it? We're going to find out.
This is caught inside the 15. And he will score. Touchdown, Ducks. A big play there. 62 yards. And the Ducks have taken the early lead.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
First and 10.
The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start first and 10. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a second and long.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Throwing again on second down. Thomas, and it's incomplete.
Normally, he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
Throwing on third and long. Thomas. It's complete to the tight end, Bennett. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 to mark him down at the 39. Able to convert on third and 14. A terrific play call.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42.
42-yard line.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a second and 6. And incomplete.
Thomas's pass. Intended for number 15.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. You don't see that a ton, do you? With a cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball is moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And finally, he goes out of bounds right at the 35-yard line. A huge play there on the screen pass. 46 yards. Well, that student section wasn't alive. They are alive and well now. That chunk play woke them up. It is starting to get really, really loud in here as this offense is on the move here in the first quarter. The throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Oh, look at that, a diving catch. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. He's got Gibbons. How about them biting up 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive?
A nice throw there. Coach O'Brien, when you look at his quarterback position, he's got 2 great options, but opting to go with a hot hand, leaving Tommy Matthews on the sideline to start this semifinal.
And throughout till they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about.
Offense.
So erase the red zone score. They'll have to dial that one up again.
And you know how difficult it is to strike in the red zone because things are a little bit more condensed. Got to go back to the play chart and see if they can dial up another one.
Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Ray certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Back to throw again. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
A gain of 11 yards. It's 4th down.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw, eluding the pressure right. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Ducks have furthered their advantage.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Extra point right down the middle, and it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Oregon set to kick it off. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've been playing the turnover. You just noted it.
Punt's better. Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn it into first downs and hopefully points.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Operating from the gun, Thomas. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
I think the defense was all over it, and they got there to break that one up.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
That was not a real confident throw right there, and he's just 2 of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big 3rd down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
And caught. This is Bennett, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Off play action. Thomas airing one out deep for Holmes here. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
To throw again. Thomas. His throw incomplete.
brings up third down and...
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Thomas. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 27. The Oregon offense on the field, ready for their next possession. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. And he is going to wind up losing yardage here, as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Garden. It's the hometown guys with the football here to begin this second quarter of play, as they've got a 2nd and 8 for... Social media earlier in the week. Marcus not playing tomorrow, but his Titans host the Colts in their season finale. But you can bet that he's likely glued to his TV set in Nashville watching this one. Sliding out of the pocket. He can run for it, and he will. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or two short. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. It's caught. He finds Myers. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. What a time for his first catch as they get the conversion on 4th. Here's a 1st and 10 Oregon.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Now he'll let this one go deep, right sideline. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Thus far, they've been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. All the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
And that'll be caught. Touchdown, Oregon. 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Ducks have furthered their advantage. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Throwing again. Thomas. And it's going to be incomplete.
Thomas's pass.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
The 3rd down throw incomplete as well. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
A nice run back there off the good punt. It's a 16-yard return.
And out will come the offense as they take over.
The Ducks set to go on offense as they come to the line.
They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right.
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 29. And a huge play that time. And even 50 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
I think it's pretty safe to say that when you're up 3 touchdowns, the last thing you want to do is hang one up there and put it in jeopardy and possibly get it intercepted. Got a nice lead. You should be able to protect it. If you get careless with the football, look out.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. It's their quarterback with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Ducks have furthered their advantage. Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
Oh, Davis from the top rope. I like it. Now after the touchdown, here's Oregon set to kick it off. Fields it in the middle of the end zone, and no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Intended for number.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Pick 6 extending this lead even further. And boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out and start the 3rd quarter. If things don't improve fast then, I think the backups get a lot of play in the 2nd half.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And this carries into the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we're talking about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
To those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? Now they got to get to the line quickly. On 1st down, Thomas. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Thomas now back to the air on 2nd down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
And this is too far behind his man. He missed him. It's incomplete. Now LSU's punter getting set. He'll boot it away from about his 35. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Oregon offense on the field ready for their next possession. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half. I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Open man is Anderson. And he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30. A big play there just before halftime. 46 yards.
28-yard line.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Wide open receiver complete. And he will score. Touchdown Ducks.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there. Unable to do so, that makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
To throw is Thomas on 1st and 10. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock. Half. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Thomas. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
From the contact.
So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
And this is one of the risks you run when you attempt a long field goal. If you miss, the defense takes over the spot of the placement. So now they've got a chance to get one more drive in before halftime.
The Ducks set to go on offense as they come to the line. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know.
And that'll be caught. Touchdown, Oregon. Quintez Anderson as time expires in the 1st half as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. What a game that he has had throwing the football. Now 4 touchdown passes. This offense playing at a very high level. Tell you what, he's going to be filling up your social media timeline tonight. The extra point splits the uprights, and that will extend this big lead. On, the loser goes home as we start the 2nd half of this semifinal matchup. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10.
The Oregon offense on the field, ready for their next possession. And last time, the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
And it's third down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. It's going to be knocked away. Incomplete.
Two things you can do in that situation: run and punt the football, or try and take your shot at getting the first down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Flush to his right. Now he'll let it go deep right. That's caught at the 25. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Escaping the pressure right. He'll try and whip that on. Caught down. And this will be scooped up by the defense. Well, that's unfortunate because he had a nice run going, but give credit to the defense. They got a hand in the cookie jar there, CD.
You have to think about vision, finding a place to get down after you know you've gotten all you can out of a run, and obviously ball security is paramount. In today's football, everyone's coming after the rock. You've got to make sure you protect it and protect the yardage you just gained.
The loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 11-yard.
On 2nd down, it's Keller. Showed some strong running, but quickly corralled just beyond the 10-yard line. The 2nd down play, not much better than... A 3rd down now, and those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get...